help. But there was no help. It just was no help. There was no help. It was just talk. And maybe what I found most disturbing was that those drug and alcohol counselors really were very encouraging. They say, well, it only helps a few people and we just don't know who it will help. I found that very disturbing. So I thought we could be doomed if it's only a few people, helps only a few people. So it was just terrible. That particular point I think about quite a bit, that the so to speak experts telling you, well, it only helps very few people.
She was even part of the psychiatric ward thinking that maybe it was something mental, that bipolar or whatever they call it. That didn't help either. The drugs were making her worse. She'd wandered the streets. I didn't even know where she was, and it was just an impossible situation. Even speaking to her psychiatrist, I mean, I couldn't make any sense out of it as to why. Oh no, we'll increase this a little bit and we'll drop this one. We'll see what effect that has in 3 weeks, come back, and maybe we'll be able to balance your life out again. Well, it's just mentally has just destroyed her and destroyed me as well, just about.
One day my husband came home and said he heard this advertisement on the radio about Narconon. And that's just, the ball started rolling. We went to see a naturopath, and Narconon saved Michael's life.
A lot of the things we tried didn't work until obviously Juliette found this particular place here, Narconon. And from there, I can honestly say that we haven't looked back.
I came in, I was very angry and had a lot of violent thoughts and not very confident. Used to walk, with my face to the ground. And it was about 5 days after I started the sauna part of the program where I realised I was walking with a straight back and I was looking people in the eye and talking to them, and I wasn't thinking violently, or I was starting to become a bit clearer and feel a bit cleaner. And then as I moved further through the program, I realised I wasn't living in the past as much as I was.
They don't talk to people before they come here because they don't know who to trust, and up here they do find somebody to trust. They have staff members that will help them get through. They just accelerate. They put a smile on their face, they get fit, they change.
It's the staff and the students as well. They just do a phenomenal job. They're so giving and so caring and supportive.
They are helping you find the reasons why you were doing what you were doing in the first place. That the problem that you had isn't the drinking and the drugs, it's what you were escaping and why you were trying to do that in the first place, which the program focuses on and helps you find and handle.
Oh my God. Only after 2 or 3 weeks on the telephone, because she sounded different. And when I then actually talked with her from person to person, it was like she was there. Before that, she was never there, but she was just there. And I noticed changes very quickly, actually, very, very quickly. And you know what? Then I knew she is at the right place. And I even wanted to know what they were doing. I thought, yeah, they're doing something that it works.
For anyone that was thinking of doing this program, do it. It's an extremely challenging but the most obscenely rewarding thing I've ever done in my life, and I wouldn't be sitting here today without it. I'd be 6 feet under.
It's hard to remember what he was like because now he's such a different person. He's able, he's producing, he's a responsible person, and he's just an awesome person to be around, and I'm very proud of him.
All I ever wanted to do was to just wake up in the morning and want to be here, want to be alive and be happy. And probably, 4 months into the program, when you start really getting into the really important stuff in the program, I was just happy to be alive, wake up in the morning, and, it's changed everything. I'm happy to be here.
We've got a happy family, sisters talking to one another, and she's just great. She actually is doing so well. She's doing better than ever before drugs. She's doing even better. So the program even brought out something in her, you know, that she's doing so well. It's fantastic to see, and it's a joy to be with her.
And how's Juliet today?
Oh, she's an amazing person. Knows where she's going, knows where she's at. Present time is her thing. and she's now pregnant as well, so and that's all evolved out of Narconon.
Okay.
Yeah. Past, present and future.
And there you have it. With thousands of its graduates now free of drugs and staying free in dozens of nations, Narconon has truly proven its effectiveness worldwide and holds an amazing student success rate of over 70%. If you would like to learn more about Narconon's program or any of its materials, then please visit www.getoffdrugs.com.au. Next time on the show, we'll be looking into education. Did you know that in Australia today, over 40% of people are functionally illiterate? It can also be truly stunning to see how a college graduate can yet prove to be so glib as to have trouble working out a simple transport timetable. But why is this? And where on earth is a final answer to all the troubles of education in general? Is it possible to salvage a school student becoming so critical of his work so as to see no other future than becoming another dropout? Well, actually, it is. And on the next show, we're going to find out how. But as for now, I'm Luke Ayres. I hope you've enjoyed watching, I hope you've learned something, and I'll see you next time.